Ay, ay, ay. All right. Oh, look, Boris Johnson is going to resign as British Prime Minister, and yet he has not urged an overthrow of the British government.
No.
An attack on the Parliament. Nothing?
Nope.
Huh. He doesn't know how to do it.
He really didn't give a timeline of when he's going to resign.
I read that it was the fall.
That's what people were speculating before his announcement, but he was really defiant.
Has he urged anyone to defecate in the Parliament? Because
Not that I know
the Queen would be clearly unamused.
She would be
I would
not
assume.
amused, yes.
Someone has in the Parliament. I am not amused.
It was the corgis.
The corgi bags I use are not big enough for this cleanup. All right, we have Malcolm Nance rescheduled. OMG, he was literally
Under fire.
Yes, under fire yesterday in Ukraine. So he is rescheduled for today, and thank God on his way home. I cannot wait for him to be home safe. Okay, so we have Malcolm, we have Dana Goldberg, we have Dr. Redlener, we have Carl Frisch. We have a big Thursday show with a little bit of Wednesday in it.
Yes.
And I know Jody's here all week, and so the whole thing, it's just cattywampus. It's just
Off.
She looks nothing like
Right.
Travis.
Right. But most importantly, Travis is roughly 11 billion feet taller.
Yes.
Maggie Haberman says Trump certainly is concerned about the Fulton County grand jury. There is tape of him in Georgia.
Yes.
Ooh.
We've heard
Any
that
morning that Donald Trump wakes up pooping his little and throwing dishes is a happy day for us. Right? Oh, I just sent this to Frangela this morning. Here's Republicans Against Trumpism tweeted, fun fact, 2 black women, New York Attorney General Letitia James and Fulton County DA Fani Willis, are likely to indict Trump soon. That must be driving Trump nuts. Yep. Who is America's early warning system?
Black ladies.
Thank you. Must they do everything?
Apparently.
Oh, who tweeted this? Was my favorite tweet of yesterday. Hang on, I have to find out who said it. Hang on. The Price of Plunder tweeted, Clarence Thomas would have snitched on Harriet Tubman.
Yes, he would have.
And Frangela wrote back and said, in a biscuit-making minute. Oh, golly. All right. Yeah, this is exciting. So, because everybody's talking about Fani Willis saying, yes, it is a possibility of trying. And she was asked. I mean, she didn't just offer it.
Right.
She, we have her? We have her. Yes. 11, please. Thank you.
Here we go.
I mean, we'll just have to see where the investigation leads us. But I think that people thought that we came into this as some kind of game. This is not a game at all. What I am doing is very serious. It's very important work. And we're going to do our due diligence in making sure that we look at all aspects of the case. And so all you see is a prosecutor doing their due diligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said when asked, will it be all the way up to the top, including Trump, she said anything's possible, saying she's absolutely not ruling out a Trump subpoena. And all the legal experts, of course, are saying Lindsey Graham does not have none of these people have a legal claim.
No. They can fight it all they want. People fight subpoenas all the time. So fight, you're going to lose.
Fight.
You're going to lose.
Big bag of rats.
Yeah.
Right, wait, hang on. Where's that? Do I have a Norm Eisen tweet? Where's that one?
Uh-oh.
Chris, help mommy. Help mommy.
I have no idea.
Help mommy,
where
help myself.
You put
Your brain
tweets.
does things different than others.
Yes. That is a fact.
Something Norm Eisen said. Where is it? Hang on.
Oh.
It's around there somewhere.
I think you didn't send me that one yet. Okay. Anyway, I believe he said this is not part of his senatorial duties.
Not even close.
This was a purely political act for a senator from South Carolina to
handed
call Georgia to say, can you throw out these votes so Trump can win?
Right.
She handed it to you.
Oh, really?
I
Yes.
did.
Well.
Sorry.
I'm reading it right here. Would you like me to?
Grandma doesn't.
Would you like me to read
Yes,
it?
please.
Okay. Norm Eisen said,
I needed a new heel for my shoe.
people loved that yesterday, by the way.
Rocky Horror, the onion belt story.
Norm Eisen tweeted, Lindsey Graham does not have a legitimate basis to resist the DA's subpoena. A federal senator contacting a state official to selectively disqualify ballots is a political act, not an official one.
And not even his own state.
Thank you.
Right.
It wasn't even South Carolina.
It was a
It was a
neighboring
different
state.
state.
Yeah. No, exactly. It's just and all of these claims, even up to and including Pat Cipollone, there is a crime fraud exception. Yep. You cannot just all of us commit crime then and go, let me just get an attorney to do it with. So I don't have to, he can't say anything about it. It's like, okay. So, and first of all, he doesn't have it anyway. Biden has said it belongs to the office of the presidency. He does not have it anymore. It's like he lost his spidey sense and he's like, I'm still Spider-Man. No, you're not. You don't. Okay, fine. Try to climb that building and then, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh, Allison Gill calming us as she does.
She
Very
She is
good
my
at that.
Twitter. Shh, shh, Buta Schmo. Shh, shh, shh. Calm down. She says, once again, DOJ doesn't want to charge anyone until they get the transcripts from the committee, not because they don't want to do their own work, but because they have to make sure the testimony is consistent. If not, the defense could impeach a witness as they did in the Sussman case. I have heard that is exactly what... The last thing we want to happen is them to prosecute and fail.
Right.
Because they were saying that's generally what you do is make it, because the defense can plumb like any small inconsistencies in
Sure.
testimony and that would be where then the case, that'd be the worst thing. Right. And they're acquitted, right? So anyway, I get it. Okay. Thank you, Allison.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Calm,
Beautiful.
calm.
Sleep and sleep. Okay. All right. And my sister from another Mr. Jen Kirkman with a good one just on midterms. Grab them by the midterms. She said overturning Roe should unite Democrats. It has united the base, but we have a Tea Party of our own, and they immediately went into action critiquing Dems and dividing the party with disinformation about how things can get done and causing voting apathy. Please don't fall for this.
Yep.
Yes. Democrats, not the right target for... okay. So anyway, all right. I'm going to order my grab them by the midterms.
Yeah, you almost said the other word.
There's a lady person with the hand right
on
in
the
lady,
area.
right? And it says grab them by the midterms. It's so cute. Thank you, George.
It's adorbs.
It's adorable. Okay. All right. And tomorrow is Cipollone Day. Oh, dear God. Let's see what happens, right? He's going to testify tomorrow.
Right.
We're not going to know.
But are we going to see that
No, we're not.
later in videotape? Like we
Maybe.
have, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But
Yeah.
not tomorrow. They
Yeah.
have to.
No, we're not going to know anything about what happens
No.
tomorrow. Sorry.
It will be transcribed and recorded, I assume.
It will be. And then it may show up in another January 6th committee presentation later on.
Right.
Well,
Which,
but we don't know
but
that.
maybe Tuesday.
We don't know if
Maybe
it will
not.
or not. Don't get your hopes up. You get your you
shut up.
always get your hopes up.
Yes, the agreement. So they made an agreement earlier with him, and I don't know who the other guy is, to cooperate. So people close to him Cipollone have repeatedly cautioned that concerns about executive privilege and attorney-client privilege could limit his cooperation. Again, I don't get how that clears. We'll ask
Depends
Glenn
on-
Kirshner when he's in studio tomorrow how that would clear the crime fraud exemption. But anyway, Cipollone and Philbin made an agreement. The agreement said the two men could not discuss conversations they had or others had with Trump. Again, don't get it. Other than one discussion in the Oval with Mr. Clark, Jeffrey Clark, in a pivotal meeting January 3rd. So this agreement would presumably cover conversations such as the one he may have had with Ms. Hutchinson or other officials that day. So he could corroborate what he told her.
Well, if anybody else was in the room with him and Trump, then
Right.
privilege goes out the window.
Right. Any damaging account from Cipollone of Trump's post-election actions could be a dramatic change of circumstance from Trump's first impeachment, when Cipollone was his chief defender. So, listen, took down Dean time, right, to decide,
Yep.
I'm going to get on the right side of this,
Yeah.
on the right side of the law and history. So let's see what he does, right? But fingers crossed.
Eyes and toes.
Yeah. And then there's another witness that will also corroborate Cassidy Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Who is this deputy press secretary? Who is her? Sarah Matthews. She'll be this Tuesday, right? She said she was deeply disturbed by events at the Capitol. She resigned in the wake of the. She said she was deeply disturbed by the events, urged a peaceful transfer of power in a statement she made at the time. And she said of Cassidy Hutchinson, anyone downplaying Cassidy Hutchinson's role or her access in the West Wing either doesn't understand how the Trump White House worked or is attempting to discredit her because they're scared of how damning this testimony is. So, and she's already been backed up by Secret Service.
Right.
So reporters do better. Do better. Don't
Right.
cite some unnamed source not under oath close to Trump stoolie Tony Ornato to say, he didn't really grab the steering wheel or whatever. So anyway, okay.
It's this thing.
Even tiny hands can grab things. We know that.
Grab
All right.
tiny little things.
Tiny things.